what are the ISO standards used for? Which ones are we talking about? Well, we're talking about ISO 9001, we could be talking about ISO 14001, we could talk about ISO 45001, or we could talk about ISO 27001. Those are the most popular ISO standards we deal with here at Best Practice TV. Okay, but what do we use the ISO standards for? Okay, well, we better understand the numbers. 9001, you might have heard about that, it's been around a long time. It's all about managing customer satisfaction, customer expectations, or customer happiness. It's like the smiling standard. It's the standard that you can have a management system that you build that helps your organization put more smiles on the faces of your customers. I know that sounds crazy, but that's reality. We get very technical in this industry. I want to keep it really simple. So, what is the ISO standard for 9001 for? It's about helping your organization to smile. It's all about helping you build a management system so that your team, the people, the adults in your organization, can have systems and processes to follow to actually deliver what you commit to the marketplace. Okay, what would be the ISO 14001 standard used for? What would ISO 14001 be used for? It's the Environmental Management System Standard. It's about building out and looking at the environmental issues that are attached with your industry and your organization, and maybe your customers and also your suppliers, and it helps you to identify, prioritize, and control the environmental performance of your organization. Now, you might think we don't have a very large environmental impact, and that is often the case. I hear people come through and they say, yeah, but we've got paper in our office and we do a bit of recycling. But often when you look at the broader context of the work that you're doing in the industry, you can have much, much larger impacts, particularly if you're a design office, if you're an engineering office, if you're a large factory. Particularly engineering design offices, well, you can impact the environmental performance of your customer. So I really want to think about how much can you impact, because of what you're recommending, the environmental performance of your customers. How much can you influence the environmental performance of your suppliers? And that's what ISO 14001 is all about. ISO 45001, that's the Occupational Health and Safety Management Standard. What's that used for? That's used for building out a safety management system so that your team has safety plans and safety processes to keep themselves safe when they're at work with you. And that's a really simple thing. It's about looking at the consequences of the work that you're doing. Could you hurt people? Could people become unhealthy? Could they get disease? Could they become sick from working in the industry that you're in or working specifically for your organization? Okay. ISO 27001, that's the Information Security Management System Standard. It's a hot topic right now on the internet, cybersecurity and information security. That's the standard that gives you the guidance notes around how to build the security management system to manage the protection of your information, the correct storage of your information, and also so you can protect that information so it's not accidentally lost, stolen, or damaged in any way. Now, all of these four standards follow a risk management framework. So you could go and have a look at ISO 31000, which is the risk management standard, and that'll give you some high-level, like umbrella guidance around building a risk management system. So what are we here at Best Practice? We're management consultants, we're risk management advisors, we're business coaches. We're all about organizational improvement and organizational development and organizational growth. And if you're interested in those topics and you want to know how to use an ISO standard to really grow and drive improvement in your organization, reach out to us here at Best Practice. You can find us on LinkedIn, Best Practice TV, or Best Practice Certification on LinkedIn. You can find me, Kobe Simat, on LinkedIn. I'd suggest you go and find me on LinkedIn and hit the follow button or send me a connection invitation. I produce lots of great written content on LinkedIn. More importantly, if you love listening to podcasts, a lot of the audio from our videos here at Best Practice have been uploaded to our Spotify podcast. It's the Kobe Simat audio experience. So if you want to go and check out those, if you love podcasts, you love listening to podcasts, jump on Spotify or SoundCloud and look for the Kobe Simat audio experience. So if you're a Google user, click the subscribe button up above so you get the notifications. And if you liked this video, hit like. If you didn't like this video, comment for me in the comments. Let me know in the comments, yes, I liked the video, or no, my question is this. Ask your question in the comments below this particular video, and I'll be able to help you more specifically. And your questions guide the content that we produce so that I can help you with meaningful information. Okay, click the subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and you will see me right here next time on Best Practice TV. Bye for now.